What's going on, everybody? And if you found us, we're here on YouTube now. I'm putting in a little introduction video to introduce myself. If you don't know who I am, if you don't know what we're all about or what we are doing, then this is the video. This is our first video. This is a brand new YouTube page. We're very, very excited to be able to put the YouTube page together. I've had massive amounts of requests to finally just do it. And guess what? We're doing it. We're here. So what we doing? We're doing some sports picks, man. Top line picks. I'm Trevor Flint. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on out. This is long overdue, and we're here. This is what we're gonna make. So as of right now, YouTube, boy, we got like 10 subscribers into it. Just a couple buddies already been stoked that I'm able to actually do this. And yeah, we're gonna see where this is gonna go over the next coming weeks, months, and then we'll just take it from there. We'll do it for a couple months, see what sort of traction we'll be able to get going. We're over on TikTok as well. We post a couple of our picks over on Twitter. But again, this is something that is new for me. It's new for us, and we're very excited to be able to do it. So let's just get right into it. I'm, again, Trevor Flint. I'm from Cobourg, Ontario, Canada. So I am a Canadian, so do not hold that against me. We are very happy to be able to have everything that we have and being able to do this. Sports betting is, it's a hobby. It's something that's can be more than that, obviously, if you treat it with discipline and being able to kind of stay within your different constraints as well and not lose control. And it's something that can definitely be fun. It makes the games a hell of a lot more interesting now that we are in the thick of it. Week 9 coming up the NFL season, NHL, about a month and a half in. So again, we're having some fun, and I'm going to be preaching it quite a bit because it is extremely important to be able to touch upon how crucial it is to be able to stay within your means. Things can get out of control real quickly. Things can be able to seem quite daunting, and you feel as if you don't have a way out. Sports betting itself is not something that's just going to be able to get you out of somewhere. It's something that's supposed to be for fun. It's something that's there for when you have a little bit of extra cash into it. And the purpose, I guess, of what me and my guys are going to be able to do, and what we're going to be able to help with as well, is just be able to provide you with a little bit more extra advice on different avenues of picks or lines or whatever the case is. And this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun for me because it's something that I've always wanted to be able to do, be able to put myself in front of a camera, which I'm live quite a bit in my day-to-day job regardless. And for us to be able to connect and have some fun and give me some of that feedback as well on how we can be able to not only just improve, but to be able to grow our own bankrolls, which is obviously quite important. But again, to be able to sit down when it comes down Sunday or whatever game night that you want to be able to get involved with and have that little extra heartbeat when it's come fourth quarter and you need a reception, 10 more yards, touchdown, whatever have you. We'll be able to go from that. But where we are and what we're doing. So I am the co-founder as well as head of sales of Top Line Authentics. It's a sports memorabilia company, so that's where the name comes from itself. So we've been around for a little over 4 years, and we provide sports memorabilia to whomever. We focus a lot on NHL. NFL is our bread and butter, a little bit into NBA, offering helmets, our very own patented stat banners, which you can see right behind me with Charles Woodson on the other side of it. So I have my office pretty much decked out of all kinds of sports stuff, which is sweet. Maybe we'll give a tour, whatever the case is. But again, we sell direct e-commerce through our website, toplineauthentics.com, and try our best to be able to do something that's a little bit different. So I love sports, man. I've been born, bred, pretty much a spitting image of what sports is, being able to be on skates since I was a year and a half, playing highly competitive hockey, playing rugby, playing football, and quite enjoying the lifestyle and competitiveness that sports in a nutshell bring to the table. So that's a little bit about me. What I want to kind of touch a little bit into is the main reason why we're doing this now. Again, I could keep my picks to myself. I could keep my knowledge and stuff to myself or just my buddies or whatever the case is. But I like challenges, man. I like challenges, and it's one thing to be able to say that you have X high winning percentage, or this is how many picks you're in, this is the streak that you're in, or whatever the case is. Once you put it live, once you put that pen on paper so the world can see it, That's the difference right there, baby. That's the difference right there. Because now you're going to be able to have it tracked. Now you're going to be able to have to live and die by what you say. And again, it's going to affect us. And if this is something that you guys are into, sweet. That's absolutely awesome. And if you just want to be able to support, if you want to bet along with us, go for it. But again, this is my opinions. So take my picks or my advice or whatever the case is with a grain of salt. Do with whatever you think is right on the end of it. It is your gut decision on what you want to be able to do. It is your money. It's your way of doing things. And all I'm going to be able to try to do is go through a little bit of what I would do. A little bit of what I would do and a little bit of what, again, we have a lot of success, man. We have a lot of success. Like going on to the winning percentage right now, we're operating at 64.2% of our picks are winners. 64.2% of our picks are winners. And that does involve a little bit of parlays. I try to stay as much away from parlays as possible. Again, when you add another team or another pick or prop or whatever the case is, obviously it increases the risk, but it decreases the probability of you winning that bet. And I'd rather go the straight bet route anyways, because again, you can be able to control it. If you are going to parlay it, we're going to go through tips and tricks eventually as well in another one of our videos. But right off the hop, one of the tips that I like to do if I am going to parlay something, which I do, try to keep it small. Go 2, 3, max 3. Sometimes you got to go 4. I don't like it, but try to keep it smaller, down to 2 to 3. But if you're not, then maybe take a little bit off the top and put some straight picks in there. So let's say you're going to bet $100 on this 2-game parlay. How about we bet $80 on the 2-game and put $10 down on the straight picks? So you're going to hit, obviously, on all 3 if you do it. But if you do miss one, which happens quite a bit, then at least you can be able to hit one of the straight picks and get some of the money back in your pocket. Okay? We are offering our full card. So this YouTube channel, I'm going to put a couple picks in. Yeah, I'm going to do free picks. 1, 2, 3, 5. Who knows how many we're going to be able to actually be able to get going. It'll definitely be one per day. If you are wanting our full card, I'm going to put our website down on the bottom where you can be able to subscribe to us and order our full card. And right now we're operating at 60.8% of our full card. And that is, again, this year. So a little bit of a drop off of our winning percentage of our free picks, but our full card is generally minimum 5 picks every single day. So we're operating quite at a high rate, which is awesome. Going back into it a little bit again, I'm a Leafs fan. Don't hold me against it. I'm a Colts fan. Bleed blue, baby. That's what it's all about. Raps over on the NBA, and obviously Jays itself, being from Canada, being able to support our team. And I talked a little bit more about the why on what we're doing this. And I'm a father. I'm a father of 2. Very stoked on my kids. Again, this is something that I like to share quite a bit with them because it teaches them something that a lot of things just won't do. And again, obviously they're still quite young, but again, overall, the big thing is it's a big picture to be able to realize if you are able to bet and stay within your means, then it is a luxury. It's something that we can't just take advantage of and take for credit. Take for granted, because it's something that we have the ability to, if it's $10, $20, $100, I've had a couple bets of over $1,000 before. So again, it's something that you got to be able to try to figure out what best avenue you want to be able to do it and play with it. But again, the most important and what I want to kind of end this video first off with about as well is it's all about discipline, and that's what we're going to be able to go through into our video, as well as our channel, as well as into our picks and all of our advice and things like that. It's just being disciplined in what we are all about. So again, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking a peek at this video. Again, we're top line picks. We're providing advice. We're going to be going into NHL, NFL, NBA. Obviously, MLB is off for quite a couple months now that the Braves have won. So we will be focusing on those 3. We might add a little bit of MLS, but again, my bread and butter, where my cup of teas are, is NFL, 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 NFL. I can't say it enough. NHL is as well as our secondary spot. We do quite well in NHL because, again, especially with travel, it's a little bit easier to predict. Football is a hell of a lot of fun. It is our bread and butter. It's where the vast majority of my efforts come into our business. So you will see a lot of our NFL picks as well as NHL. So that is it. Again, thank you for stopping by. I can't appreciate it enough. I can't vocalize it enough because, again, I do it for you guys, and we gotta have fun doing it. So Thank you so much again, and stay tuned for the next video. And that's going to be later on today on what is going to be our first official YouTube pick. So again, talk soon, and see you later.